G'day, I'm Stephen Spry and welcome back to Transport Fever 2 and 20th Century Newcastle, my attempt at recreating the area around the Lower Hunter in Newcastle, Australia. It's going well. We're up to 1890s and a few things have got to happen today, but firstly, look, last episode, I tell you what, this damn power station, it just is not getting any coal. So I'm going to do a little bit of over configuration here to try and persuade Transport Fever 2 to send me some damn coal, please. And basically, I'm going to hit overdrive. And hopefully that will make a difference. In the meantime, you don't need to look at my ugly head anymore. I mean, my lovely head anymore. Something new I'm trying, just as an intro and an outro, just to show you that there's an actual person here and it's not AI. Hopefully that will have changed. This is the problem. The line from Glebe Main and Old Redhead, they both come into the port here, and all the coal that they're bringing is being sent overseas. I really want these guys to somehow, I don't know, maybe this will work, maybe it won't. We'll let it go for a little bit because there's other things I've got to do. I've got to show you. Right, first things I've got to show you, the changes I've made while I was off the grid, while I was off. I added a new departure track here for this dyke wharf. This dyke wharf now has its own departure track up the middle, and the other one has that departure track. And as you can see, it's working well. Yeah. Working real well. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 trains waiting along here instead of over here. Yes, this junction is creating problems. I'm trying to fix it. If I stop this train, and remember it this time, please, because last time you tried to do this, you stuffed up and you locked everything up. Right, well, I'm playing in the signal box today, right now anyway, and I'm letting all of these guys out, hopefully. Speaking of which, I just remembered I needed another signal on the coming inside. Right, because I just did. So I've got to put that there, and that'll help speed up the inwards traffic into the dyke wharves. Something else I've done here. Right. We've got a line that goes off to the right for coal and grain, and it takes a fair whack of traffic. The trouble is it has to sit here and wait for clearance and wait for people like him. Oh dear. Well, you can fix that. I suppose I can. Let's fix that. Okay, get rid of that. Yes. Grab some track. 50 will do. And, you might have to move that too. Geez. Now I'll rebuild the whole thing while I'm here, eh? Well, look. If you come across like that, it'll clear him. Well, that's true. And you've got a signal there that you have to miss. No, it's a whistle. That'll do. Okay, so let's move. I'm constantly tweaking this area, trying to get it to work a little bit better. So, the point was that any traffic that's coming into here, you can go again now, please, stops here and waits on that section of track up to here. Right? Now, I've got some passenger lines that come through here that have to stop at Hamilton. So what I've done is I've got this here. Let's bring it up. These are the passenger lines, and if you look now, what they do is they stop here. Oh, this is a perfect example. they'll stop here at Hamilton, like this dude is, right? And then if there's anything, well, whether there's anything waiting there or not, doesn't matter. They will come through here to this signal. And we're going to have to wait because... No, we're not. Oh, wrong signal. Duh. Anyway, and then back on the main line. I probably could drop that out too, but I'm not going to. So that's helped that. And all of the coal trains that come up from the south, all of the trains, just the coal trains that come up from the south through here, I've now added a little crossover there so they can get onto the coal relief track and go zoom, zoom all the way through there. Let's have a look at that. Holy guacamole. Yeah, it's a bit much, isn't it? I'll say. All right, are you getting rid of this backlog yet? Oh, one can only hope so. Yeah, I just let that train stop a little bit longer. How many have I blocked at the moment? Oh, only 2, with a third one coming in. All right, well, you should just keep going. Come on, as soon as... Oh, wait, stop. No, you need that signal back here. Whoa, otherwise it's never going to clear. All right, you can go right there. Right, now that fellow up here, this guy, yes, he can keep going. He can come up to here. Playing train shuffle. It's good fun. All right, what other things did you change off camera? Well, look at this lot. Okay, they used to come down this main road here and then across country. And I thought, let's send them via the bush and relieve the traffic jam through here. So that's good. And I love what's happening here. We've got a bit of industry now spreading out. I don't know whether you belong to this town or this town, but it's good. We've got the industry spreading out here. Hamilton itself is growing. Well, it was. Look, you've got so many destinations and road routes, and you've got some tools that are being supplied, not many. Okay, what happened to it? Up and down like a yo-yo. Islington, generally in the up direction. Okay, fuel and food, it's happening. Good. Now, all of those passenger trains, sorry, forgot to mention all of them, they go wiggle around like that. So this is an extra bit of track that I placed. I got the idea because I saw the mortuary train zooming through here and coming across, and I thought, okay, these guys can do that. Now, it's not the way it was, but it's the way it needs to be for the game. Oh dear. And out here, right, out here, you remember, we've got our fake brickworks here, supplying brick up to there. Yep. Well, I've done the same thing with another brickworks over here at Wallsend Brickworks, because this was established in 1891. So I love the freestyle industries, and so I've got another one here, and I've configured it so that we've got 100 demand times 4. Well, it was actually 100 times 1 to start with until I got that line settled into Wallsend, and then I added Jesmond, and then I added a delivery over to New Lambton, and look how many bricks New Lambton's getting. Lovely. All right. What used to happen here was this coal train was going all the way, let's have a look at him, all the way into the King's Wharf in Newcastle itself, which is here. But the traffic is just too much. It was picking up the Conmat and coming back. But the traffic was just too much through here, so we've sent them off to the Dyke Wharves over here. Nice. And we had to find another way of getting bricks into Wallsend, which is working reasonably well. Now all I've got to do is get all the other stuff in. Right. How are we doing over here? We cleared this traffic jam. Yeah, sort of. We've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trains. Oh, how many have we got waiting here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time to turn you back on, buddy. Yeah. You can see why they needed to get away from this and move everything, well, all the freight traffic over through here into the Dyke Wharves. That'll happen within a decade-ish. Yeah. One of my major projects that I've got to get underway. They shut all this down in 1908. Right, see, 1908, ready to remind us. So, what's on the agenda for today, Mr. Spry? Well, let's come down to Adamstown. And I made a minor change to the station here to include... Oh, right. What's happening? Well, we're taking passengers up the Fernley track, the Belmont line, to Dudley. Oh, good-o. So that involves a new line, does it? Yep, new line. Okay, double one. New line from here. Yes. Platform 3. Yes. Going. Not going to wait. No, not going to do any of that stuff. No, that's silly. And I've added a new station here for Dudley. Now, in actual fact, Dudley is about here somewhere and it branches off and goes over there. But as you can see, we don't have room for Dudley. So Dudley is now here. Hello, Dudley. How are you going to generate people? I'm going to use a people generator. Right. Okay, one people generator. That's under assets. And it's under this one. It's the advanced person generator. And what are we going to use? Oh, well, you want to use the old lamp. I suppose that'll do. What have we got? Industry. 100 people coming up here to work at the coal mine? Yeah, all right, that sounds good enough. What else do I want? Nothing else down there. No, all right, so we'll put a street lamp in there just because we can for Dudley people to work here. Lovely. All right, buy a train. Cool. Dudley train depot. Look, these little guys are here purely so I can get things on the lines faster instead of having to go through that. True. All right, what are we buying? Well, this will only be a little shorty, so let's buy a generic train so that we stick with our mod collection here. This lot, probably just a side tank. And a couple of four wheels. Yeah, all right. Not many. Just grab a third class, right, and a brake. Or a rear brake. Oh, take your pick. Just normal brake. And flop that around. Pointing the other way. Bifer. Good. Put you on line 1. Seriously. What? Do you expect any better? No, don't expect any better. Adamstown to Dudley. That's you done. Let's have a quick look at this guy. Make sure he's doing the right thing. Hello. Oh, what is he doing? He's unpacking himself. Look, there we go. Okay, Adamstown to Dudley. Heading for Dudley. Good. Well, that works. And he's headed off down the Fernley track to Adamstown. Oh, Paul. Well done. Right, I don't want to follow him because, yeah, just because. Things are happening. It's 1896, as you can see by the date. It's actually December the 2nd, 1896. And something untoward, ta-da-da, has happened over at Stockton. Unfortunately, yes, there was a mine disaster which cost quite a few lives. Now, I don't know what you know about mines and ventilation and all of that sort of stuff. I know very little, except that in this case, there's a shaft for the furnace. There's a shaft, an air shaft. Comes up, pokes out of the ground somewhere here, and at the bottom is a furnace. And two guys are responsible for feeding that furnace. And what it does is it sucks air in from various places and blows out all the bad air, supposedly. So it sucks the fresh air in and blows it out. Assuming that you shut and open and close and play around and do the right thing with all of the doors, would you believe, that are there underground. Unfortunately, on December the 2nd in 1896, the two guys that were driving the furnace left one of the doors open to number 3 shaft. Whatever that was, wherever that was. It was linking to an abandoned section of the mine where the air was noxious, not good. And unfortunately, they were found the next morning deceased because they were overcome by the noxious fumes. So, in an effort to work out what happened, they sent 5 guys in as part of an exploratory party on December the 3rd. Unfortunately, they too were overcome by fumes. Mining is, certainly was a very, very dangerous thing to be involved in the 1890s. So, was that the end of it? No, sorry. Really, you're kidding. So we've lost, how many? Okay, let's get the facts right this time. 2 in on the first day from the furnace, yes. Another 6. That's better. Thought you said 5. I think I did. It was 6 that were sent in the exploratory party. Right, and they all passed away. And then when they sent in 5, a team of rescuers to rescue the exploratory party, 5 more of those died. Yeah, not good. Not good. I mean, there was another disaster to do with the AA company, coal mine, somewhere a few years earlier. I forgot to mention that, but this one's bad enough. Don't need to know anything more other than that's pretty bloody horrible. Yep. A year later, in 1897, just south of Hamilton, ta-da, Shortland Colliery opened. So I've got another one here. Let's buy another train and send it on yet another new route. Ta-da! New line from Shortland Colliery into... Oh, where do you want to send this? Well, technically it should go to the Dyke Wharf, but just before we do anything else, right, is this doing anything yet? Oh, it's gone up. Oh, wow. Still not getting any. Yeah, well, that's nothing unusual. Configure it. All right, well, let's try and see if I can encourage it that way. Wow, it wants a lot. Well, it's making power, buddy. Making power. Hopefully. If I send this one here into the harbour next to where these... Where is it? Here. Okay, that. Got to send it into that one. Right. So if I send it into Newcastle West sidings, right, that might say to the game, hello, send some coal to the power station. Oh, good. Where is it? Lost it again. It's nothing unusual either. Manage line, add station, yes, 11. Come into this side. Where? Well, wait, come in here. Yes. forget that and come in on terminal. Oh, look, will you test to see that that's actually connected to it, please? It is. Good. Then Newcastle Yard terminal will be fine. It'll come in on that black one and drop coal there, which should make its way over there. Now, I'm calling that Shortland Colliery to Newcastle Yard, not the port. I mean, it connects to the port, does it? Yeah, it does. Right, so it might still send some that way, but maybe... Go back over here, please. Thank you. Shortland Colliery. All right, are you set to wait until full? I will be. Now. Good. New coal train. Why are you watching this train? I don't know. It was just there. Steam. All right. Steam loco. This one. Big fella, please. Because this is a big train. Cargo. 5 plankers. And how long? 120 metres. Which is our standard at this stage. Actually, it's 108 plus the brake van. Yeah, all right. Don't be smart with me. Flip you around, 5-4, and place on that. Terrific. You did tell this to wait, didn't you? Oh, look. Yes. Good. Where's it going? Why are you going to Newcastle? Because that's coming in there and not there. Shortland Colliery number 3. Okay, so that means this guy, let's speed it up. Zoom, zoom. Unfortunately, you can't speed up autosave. So all you can do with that is to just chop it out, edit it out. And where the hell why? Different, make that track there faster. Gosh, track. What are you? 50, aren't you? Yes. All right, make that one 70. That's upset it. Okay, but now it'll go out that way. Good. All right. And stop it there. Send it back in, please. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Flip. You didn't pull it and flip it. There we go. Well, I'm glad that happened because I wouldn't have got the setting right otherwise. And how are we doing? We've got a whole heap of stuff waiting. Okay. Can we have a look at you? And hopefully check the power station. Yes. Finally. Shortland Colliery. Look at that. Wow. Okay, well, I'm happy with that now. You know what that means. It means that I'm going to need a lot more trucks here because I think there's only 2. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right, well, where, let's find that train. Train. No, oh my gosh. It's gone already. Wow, has it? See, it's here, look. No, that's not it. Oh my gosh, where the hell is it? That's not it either. Doesn't muck around. Certainly doesn't. These poor people. Oh dear. Okay. He's off. All right. When he gets in, we need to add some more cars, trucks to the delivery route. Good stuff. All right. Now the exciting thing. This is the bit that I'm waiting for. Over here. Last time I killed this breakwall because it actually doesn't exist yet. Oh, yet. Well, it does now. We're about to start on the construction of the breakwall. No, Wickham, you're not getting tools. Right. 180 standard, yes. Got street connection, yes. So put a little Spitzkehrer there. And a little bit of input of stone, please. Because, where's this? Oh, right, okay. Sorry, I'm getting a bit lost. Make the stockpile small so we don't really see it. All we've got to worry about here is that that bottom rectangle is parallel to the track and then out of the way, because that's where the stone will be piling up. Once it's delivered, it'll be sitting on that bit. Maybe you might want to flatten it. You might want to do something about that too. Look. Okay, we need to get stone here. Right. Before we do that, let's come back over here for a second. This guy's zooming in at 4 times speed, about ready to drop off. Good, good, good. So we need some more guys here. Manage vehicles, 5. Oh, you only just wanted to do mass clone. A couple of mass clone times, didn't you? Yeah, well, all right. That's 8 times 5 is 40, and he's bringing in 98. Make it 10. That's 50. So where's it? Where is it? Hasn't dropped it off yet. Most of it should be here. Look at that. Thank God for that 40. Half of it. So the rest is going overseas again. Never going to get it right, but at least the power station now has some coal so it can make some power. Right. Back to the stone. You, where are you coming from? Right. I am going to come from a train line that connects to here. Let's make the wharf a bit bigger with adding one of Ingo's straight port assets, and make sure that it's old, please, and not the modern one. Ooh, right. Bit of a twizzle, line it up, and click. Oh, perfect, I know. Do the same on this side, hopefully. Oh, mouse doesn't want to play. Not right click. You don't have to. It's just ordinary click. Good. Now this bit. Paint tools. I am going to go BALL because I'm going to put a railway thingy here. So hold the shift key down and ballast this lot. Right. And then come over to your railway building Spitzkehrer 2 tracks. 80 metres long is good street connection, and put it just here so that it connects. Now I'm coming in nice and close because you'll see why in a second. This is fun. All right, fun it is. Good. Okay. Also, you need one of these over this side because there's no way of getting a train over there at this point in time. Good, good. What else do you need? I need paint. Balanced here. B-A. Right, just paint over that bit there. Good. Find the track. What speed track was it? A 50 by the looks of that. Yes. All right. And whiz it around. Whiz, come on, whiz you go. Good. Connect this fella up. Bring it in. Nice. The signals. There's only one train here. Okay. Route. Right, okay, new line from there. Yes, Upper Stockton. No, from Stockton Wharf over to Breakwall. Right. So we've now got the coal from the wharf out to there, so they can start. And it's not coal, it's stone. We've now got the stone coming from the wharf out to here so they can start building the breakwall. Yes? Yes. And this takes till 1912 before they finish it. So let's grab a train, buy. Okay, generic. Again, only needs to be a little-y. So go there, grab that, and 3 planks, why not, just to be different. Okay. And how many do you want here? I've got an 80-metre platform, and I've got actually a 70 capacity on the boats. So that will do. Buy for that. And place it on line 1 again. Stop, please. Okay. Line 1. Stockton Wharf to Breakwall. Yep, all right. You're going to head off, aren't you? Wait. Train. Push, pull. Thank you. Good. Go. Right, I'm going to send it back in. Again, because it's on the wrong. Wait. Edge line. No, it was on the right. I want it on that one. Okay. You and reverse, please. Yes, without the flipping. Okay, he's going to sit there and wait. Good. Now, this is actually meant to go all the way along here, like we did over at Newcastle. But I'll get to that later. What I want to do here is unload the stone that comes over into these hoppers. And under assets, I know we have a crane for Mad Hatter. We have that thing. Yeah, don't want to use that. Okay, what I did discover when I was setting up Dudley earlier was that under here we have, if I come down far enough, where is it? Asset construction, 1850. Look at this doodad. Yeah. How about that? How about that indeed? All right. What about coming up? Where is it on a brick base? I just want to shift comma it down till it just sits on that. Hopefully it hasn't mucked up the ground level here. But look at that. That should be absolutely perfect. Build anyway. Right click. Go. Look at that. Doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. But we can pretend. All right. Next one. We've got to get a boat. A boat. Oh, I see you've already added a small wharf there. I did. And just before we do that, yep, okay, small wharf. Good. New line again from there. And this will be number 2. And you will wait there, please, for full load. Right. Oh, sorry. The diked Stockton stone. Manage line, add station. Come over the river, please. There. Right. No, sorry, the other change I made, the shoreline was around here, very shallow. We've reclaimed this amount of land here recently and got rid of the huge sandbank that was in the middle of the river. Oh, good. All those ship's captains will love you. All right, new boat. What are we going to get? The cheapest one, please. Well, that will be the Riggy's 91 a year, and that's 75. So one Wilhelm will do. It carries 70, which is a train load. So we'll put you on Dyke to Stockton Stone. Now, we've got everything set up. Where'd that quarry go? Here. You don't have a thing on it yet, do you? No. I don't even have a line. Really? How slack? North Lantern, no. That is Waratah Quarry. U-line. Getting complicated much or what? Yeah, slowly. Okay, Waratah Quarry. We're coming in through that mess. Right, and we're coming out to here, and then we're coming up here, and here's the other change I made. I had to add the extra lane here for this pink head shunt, because I got not a collision, but two trains stuck here. This one, the pink one, was waiting to get out, and this bluey thingy one was waiting to come in, and it just wasn't going to happen. So there we go. That is stone to Dyke. Good. Now, how do we get this underway? You need another one of your little things here. One of these little doodads. Yep. Right. Fire train, steam, one of them, and I might as well make it a nice grunty one. What was that, 750? Yeah, it's gruntier. Good. Cargo, those, I love these, all cargo, whatever. 120 metres, please, with the thing. Ooh, with the thing. Too long. Okay, 98 capacity then. Good. Flip you around. Buy 4. Put you on stone to Dyke. And stone to Dyke. Did I tell it to wait here? You probably didn't. Quarry. Wait till full. And let's... Oh, and push pull. Okay, consumers. Stop. Consumers. It's, wait, what's it generate? It's only generating 100 at this stage, remember? Yes, because Stockton Freestyle Industries, which is actually Stockton Breakwall, only wants 40. So we've got to set this demand 200. I'm going to set it for 200, and that'll get things happening over here faster. Yeah, see, look, beautiful. 200, which means this will fill up faster. Otherwise, we'll be here all day waiting for this stupid train. It's getting very, very, very complicated, but so exciting. Yes, how's your traffic jam heading? Going here. Why are these stopped? They're just waiting their turn. Yeah, see, we've only got one banked up here. How many up here? 1, 2. Is that it? Oh, traffic jam cleared. And that one around there. Yep. All doing good. Oh dear. Alt-G that, please. That's better. Woohoo! Are you on 4th speed? I think I am. Now, before I get into the next bit, I've got to find, down here at Upper Lake Macquarie, I've got to find this. It's not 1899 yet, but look, close enough. Okay. Is this thing on the, this thing, just this thing isn't even on the, just stop it for a second, please. Okay. This is Watkins Bridge, which is built across Cockle Creek down here at Billaroo in 1899. And it was a nice timber bridge. So, ta-dam, easy peasy. Right, well that was, wasn't it? Yep. So I don't need to do anything other than that. Ooh, maybe you need to use the grass. Maybe I do. How's that? Good. Yep. No, I'm happy with that. Good. All right, so that's 1899. That doesn't look right, Stephen. Doesn't, does it? Do it again, but do it better. How's that? Better. Good. All right, let's come back up to our train. You've only just finished filling up. Good. All right, time to clean this lot up. Don't go over the ballast on the double track, please. Otherwise you'll have to re-weed or de-weed it. Fine. Right, go on. You don't have to sit there now. You can keep going, can't you? Yeah, as soon as these go... Oh, look. My gosh. Things are getting busy still. And there's another one. Who goes next? I think we will. Soon find out. Yes, it's our turn. Good. There's so much happening here, it's ridiculous. Right. What's happening there? I need some scree to go over that. Thanks very much. That's better. Lovely. And this is happening, building up a nice pile, 98 needed, more than halfway there. You could probably whack some more. I'm not going to whack any more trains on it. Thanks very much. No, not going to happen. Right. So we'll follow this guy into the wharf and follow the progression of this stone. Yeah, maybe. Well, I'm doing it at 4 times speed. It's going to be fine. Okay. So, I've done just about everything that I managed to uncover on my list to get us up to, ready for it, wait for it, new engine, 99. The turn of the century. Lovely. Oh, steam trucks. Well, that'd be interesting. You could replace all of these with steam trucks. No, not going to. All right. So I've done... Oh, vandals. Yeah. Aren't they an oil... Whatever. Doesn't matter. I've done everything that I had on my list. Pretty much. That I discovered in my hysterical deep dive into Newcastle. But would you believe, when I look at the list from 1900 on, I've got so much more to do. Same again, but more. Really? Yeah, I know. But in the meantime, what I've got to do, apart from get this guy to port, gosh, he's taking forever. Are we there yet? Yeah, in the meantime, what I've got to do is, I'll just show you. There are 63 mods here at the moment in this game that are active, right? I want to make a save game available on Steam, and to do that, I need to get rid of maybe 10 of these that you don't really need, like that you don't really need, that you don't. You can turn sandbox mode and no costs on. Well, they don't save with the game. Well, it wouldn't matter, would they? Okay. But there's probably a few mods in there that I can turn off so that I can create the save game. So that's what I've got to do next. Oh, there's the one from the south. Did the wiggle across? See? That was good. Oh, and prison fencing. Love it. This isn't 1890s, 1900, is it? This is a very, very modern. But anyway, it's all around the railway property there. Let's go. We have to go so fast through Hamilton. You might hit a pedestrian. Yeah. There's lots of pedestrians. People's there. Look at them waiting for trains. And this is so wonky through here. What were you thinking? Probably wasn't. But never mind. This train's never going to get out to the dike. Well, look. Let me stress again. This is only a 10 by 20 kilometre map, right? And yet it still takes a long time for anything to go even halfway across 5 kilometres. Yeah. From the quarry into the dike. It's probably a bit over halfway across the map. It still takes a while. And at the moment, the game's coping really well. I mean, my computer's coping really well with the game. So, yeah. I really don't want to try and do a megalomaniac-sized map. I'm going to forget half the stuff. I forget half the stuff that's here now. So, what are we waiting for? Something to happen around way up there. Right, okay. He's coming in to... Oh, I didn't know which one I sent him into. Yeah, that's where he's supposed to go. Good. Look, weeds, Stephen. Nope. Needed to be ballast. Damn you. You'd think you'd get all of these things. Oh, look, this is it. You know, imagine on a megalomaniac map, there's so much to do. I can't even remember to do weeds on a map this size. How am I supposed to remember to do them on a big map? Oh, big crane. All right, you're full of stone. Let's go. Got a little bit left over waiting for the next strip. We're off. And we're off on the boat, on the Wilhelm, over the river. Faster? Thank you. No collisions this time. Well, potential for, but not really. All right, where's the train? Yeah. Thought you told it to wait. I thought I did too, but that might have been on one of my many practice runs that I've had with this episode. I think this is the 4th time through. Why? Oh, trying out some new recording software. I got almost the perfect episode. And then I looked at the thing, looked at the final render that it spat out of the software, and it was atrocious. I mean, all trees like this were blurry. I thought, that's great. Not. Okay. Do you fit in under that pretend crane? You do. So that's nice. We have moved the stone all the way from Waratah Quarry into the dike wharves, onto... Wait. Did you... Sure you did a flip. I'm sure it did a flip too. But anyway, you need to do a little bit of levelling here by the looks of it, because they reclaimed far too much land. It's that high. Cool. And this is the final run out to the breakwall. Or should I say, the first run out to the breakwall. Final leg of our stone journey. Yeah, it's an epic one, isn't it, really? And remember, this continues until 1912. They've got 14 years to build this breakwall. And lots are going to happen in that 14 years, I tell you. I mean, I'm looking forward to building the Port Waratah coal loopy thing, right? Oh, hello. Here I am. Where's it going? There, to the breakwall. I thought I turned the camera on earlier. I don't know, I was talking to the camera a lot, and then I just glanced over at OBS and it wasn't showing me nothing. Third world problems, I know. But here we go. Finally. Thank you. Delivering the first load of stone. Now, it should stack here. Is it going to stack here? Yes. Right. So you see why I was very careful in positioning this away from the track, and certainly not across the track. Well, you're doing a lot of shuddering around there. What's the problem? I think it's because the camera's actually at the front of the train, and you've gone to bring it right up here, which means the engine is going. Okay, all right. Well, we'll smooth that out then. We'll head on up here and make it a better view for everybody. Well, let's come up into the sky and have a better look around while the train does its journey. Wow, Stockton's growing. It is. Everything's growing. It's great. And we've got a lot more growing to do between now and whenever. 1900. It's the turn of the century. Ta-da. God. Yeah, I know. And until next time, it's hooroo from me, and it's goodbye from him. And we'll see you then. Okay, bye.